Okay, so weekly analysis. So my bias for the week was actually bullish because price was already in the monthly range equilibrium, and then we hit the weekly bullish order block, right? So I was expecting some reaction to the downside. I mean, some reaction to the upside. And my prediction was that maybe on Monday or Tuesday, price may fill into this daily bearish Ferrari gap or got into this daily bearish order block, and and it it did it on Wednesday and Thursday. So what the Monday and Tuesdays did was actually generated liquidity. This is the equal high. So Monday created equal high with the previous Thursday's high, and then Tuesday dropped into the previous weekly lows and then swept some liquidities, and then Wednesday actually expand to the upside. All right. And then Thursday we had ISM manufacturing PMI, which is red news, and Friday is NFP and unemployment climbs. All right. So my draw on liquidity was correct. I was expecting these highs to get swept. Actually, this was a bearish SMT, but I really don't think it will hold much longer because this is equal highs and this is bearish for Y cap. And then actually on Wednesday we actually inverted this uh Tuesday's bearish 4 hour for Y gaps, and then we just pushed to the upside. Okay, and at that time I was like, maybe there's a ISM manufacturing PMI, NFP employment climbs, maybe just push to the upside from this weekly order block. But I was wrong. Why I was wrong? Because it was simply inside this structure, bruh. Okay, so what do we have here? Monthly break of structure to the downside right here. So that means weekly is bearish. All right. So weekly is bearish where price can drop when price hits daily building blocks, such as this bearish order block, such as this bearish ROI gap, and price hit it and then dropped. Okay, so NFP unemployment rate actually followed its technical structure. Okay, so like if I had know the fundamental stuff like how the news actually work, maybe I can caught this move. But on Thursday, I could have caught this move, but I was too hesitant. And yeah, so 4 hour before Monday was actually bullish. Okay, we actually broke structure downside, but it doesn't mean that Monday and Tuesday will push higher. Fuck no, bro. Monday, Tuesday instead dropped to previous week's low because it was much closer to previous week's low than previous week's high. Okay, and then Wednesday actually reversed, expanded higher, and then dropped and fulfilled its daily optimal trade entry, which is right here, OTE. Okay, and then we dropped. So the how I could have potentially caught this drop to the downside on Thursday. Okay, even in a 5 minute, I could have potentially caught it because like, okay, Nasdaq made a lower high, ES made a higher high, which is a bearish SMT, and then here we're trading inside this 15-minute bullish Ferrari gap, price break of structure, still respecting this Ferrari gap, and then bullish BPR, and then prices broke structure to the downside. That's best opportunity for me to go short. Okay, stop loss above the recent high. In a 1 minute time frame, the risk to reward could have been way better. Okay, so So after the higher time frame, bearish SMT actually formed. Um, we did we did so higher time frame bearish SMT, and then again lower time frame 1 minute SMT inversion gap to the downside. That can be my entry, or higher time frame bearish SMT formed, lower time frame bearish SMT formed, and then like maybe inversion gap is not enough. Maybe I should wait for like, yeah, like even though price had the inversion gap, price failed to make a breakout structure. So maybe I should wait for like after the higher time frame, lower time frame bearish SMTs, maybe like 1 minute breakout structure for Fairway gap, entry on the Fairway gap. So that can be my entry. So these are the A plus setups. Okay. On ES in a 1 minute time frame, there must have been some entries though. Okay, there must have been some entries, which is right here. So actually ES should have been the appropriate pair to trade because this is the lagging index, all right? So higher time frame bearish SMT, lower time frame bearish SMT, 1 minute break of structure, 1 minute bearish BPR. Is it enough? No, because we're trading inside this 5 minute bullish Fairway gap, right? Price has to go show us some reaction to the downside, okay? So the perfect opportunity was that, okay, 1 minute break of structure, 1 minute BPR is not enough because higher time frame holds higher power. 5 minute bullish Fairway gap can show a way more reaction to the upside. So how I could have sold, okay? So 5 minute Fairway gap is kind of holding to the upside, but price did a 1 minute inversion gap, 1 minute BPR to the downside. Okay, 1 minute for bullish Fairway gap, inversed by a 1 minute bearish Fairway gap. All right, that's pretty much good confluences that this 5 minute bullish Fairway gap may not hold any longer. So just entry off of here, stop loss above the highs, or even wait for this BPR to get checked. Okay, I actually on Thursday at the 10 p.m. there was a news, and then after the news, price pushed higher and then pushed lower. So TJR actually entered off of here, okay, and then my entry should have been above here, okay. Before news, still news, just follow the structure, and if I hold it, this would have been like 1 to 20 risk to reward trade. Yeah. So Wednesday was an expansionary day. On Tuesday, I caught this 1 1 2 5 risk to reward trade because like 5 minute bearish Fairway gap, price retraces back to it, breakup structure aligned with the bearish BPR, retracing back to it, and then dropped. All right. So this would have been even a hold position right there. 1 to 15. I mean 1 to 16 potentially trade right there. On Monday, okay, we swept a bunch of liquidities. I think I entered off of here. And yeah, this was an entry trade, bro. Which is I think I entered on Nasdaq on Monday. Okay, I didn't enter it on Monday, so there was actually a good opportunities to get short. Okay, bearish SMT break again. The bearish SMT dropped, so this was a potential trade entry right here. Wanted to trade at 10:30 golden hour between between the between the between the between the 10 to 11 silver bullet hours, right? Tuesday was actually drop. check long off of here. Yeah, that's pretty much it.